That's crazy, bro.
That's fucked up. I hate it, and it makes me scared to have kids. But now, Melvin and I watched the Kevin Hart interview on The Breakfast Club.
Which I love The Breakfast Club.
I also love The Breakfast Club. And Kevin Hart, it was pretty funny because, bro, he makes like $60 million a year, some crazy number.
What was your exact number from July of 2015 to July of 2016?
I'll tell you right now.
Or it was either 2016 or 2017. It was like 87 million.
So give some background to the Kevin Hart situation.
Okay, so the Kevin Hart situation. So basically, I mean, at some point during one of Michael Blackson's like stand-up specials, he basically talks about Kevin Hart's recent affair. You know, his recent. That he just got caught up with, you know, cheating on his wife, and he basically just like he made a little, and Michael Blackson made a bit about that, and obviously, you know, it evokes a lots of laughs. And Kevin Hart basically just recently, he was on the Breakfast Club interview. It was like 2 weeks ago, and he just recently like commented back on it, even though apparently the original Michael Blackson video is from like 3 years, not 3 years, like 3 months ago or something like that, and you know, Michael Blackson. Basically Kevin Hart has just said that he's trying to use his name as a way of
to steer attention to Michael. Yeah,
even though it's one of those. Even though Michael Blackson and Kevin Hart are friends, they might not be best friends who hang out all the time, but they know each other. These people have made it very adamant that they've spent time together, and so. Yeah, I mean, basically Kevin Hart is offended because he feels like Michael Blackson is just trying to use his name to bring the light back to him, because me and Angel agree this, and everybody can agree with this, at least for the last couple of years, you know, Kevin Hart has been the go-to comedian.
Absolutely.
The go-to black comedian, because, you know, I think it's always...
he's definitely A-list. Like, he's top of the top. Everybody knows who he is.
Yeah, exactly. So, he's definitely continuously in a position that of greatness, that I could say. Yeah. Whether, you know...
And...
Go ahead. No, go ahead, bro.
And it all stems from, for those that don't know, I'm sure most of us know already by now, he was caught cheating in Vegas.
On video, right?
On video. Bro, if you're going to do your dirt, don't record it. Simple and plain. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Kevin Hart was caught cheating, and he was actually extorted for $10 million by the chick, which on the Breakfast Club interview, they asked him, like, bro, do you think... you know, if she asked for something a little less, would you give it to you? And he was like, well, this is a federal investigation, but just like that.
What was it? I saw it on a Vlad TV. I think he was talking to Lord Jamar. Lord Jamar was like, he should have just been like, okay, this is what you do. Delete the video first. Boom, I'll give you $150,000 right now.
Or delete the video. I'll give you $25 million. She deletes it. Oh, forgot it.
No, 25
I ain't got it no more.
But, you know, in that type of situation, that bitch would probably have 3 copies of the video. She'd probably have it on her phone, her computer,
that's right.
her son's Xbox. just anywhere that she could have it, you know, just...
So, Kevin Hart made $87.5 million between June of 2015 and June of 2016.
Exactly.
Bro. First off, $10 million, that's still a lot of money, okay? He worked hard for that money. Because from what I hear, he does movies, tours, and he tries to be a family man.
Yeah, which is, I mean, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That's why his wife just had a baby.
Yeah. So yeah, he got extorted. But from my understanding from that interview, people were trying to come at his wife, Aniko, like, oh, how can you put up with this? How do you just accept it? And he was like, yo...
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. My house ain't always that great.
Yeah, exactly.
We had a baby shower, and all these women saw this video or knew about the videos, knew about me cheating, and I still had to walk through that room.
Yeah, I still had to be around it.
I still had to be around it.
Just watching them judge, just hearing them judge you, you know what I mean?
Now, let's say you're dating a girl, and all her friends find out you're cheating, you know, whatever. Now, let's say you're Kevin Hart. The world knows you're cheating. And there's still hella people inside your house that might fuck with you.
It would, definitely. It's one of those things where, you know, I don't know if you've ever been in that position, but if you've ever been in a position where you've cheated on a girl and then all her friends know that you ain't shit, and then and then she takes you back, and then
they're like, oh, this motherfucker ain't shit
exactly,
anyways.
And it's just like they're gonna sit there and for the most part be like, okay, you know, this nigga ain't shit. Yeah. So they're just secretly judging you the entire time.
Now here's the thing. He said, yo, I fucked up. I'm sorry. You know, she took me back. Why is everybody still judging?
Yeah, he was like, this is a genuine mistake. It's one of those things where we got to really just try to leave this behind. And then he tried to compare it to his past experience, his past wife, where when him and Tori Hart were together, technically, from what he said on the interview, he made it seem like he started fucking around with Aniko. By that time, him and Tori technically weren't together.
They were separated.
They technically weren't together at the time. So it wasn't actually cheating. Even though I could have sworn in in the Laugh at My Pain, I think it was Laugh at My Pain. It was either Laugh at My Pain or the one after that. What was the one after Laugh at My Pain? Let Me Explain. Let Me Explain was the one where he basically says that he got caught cheating. So obviously one of those is a joke. Like one of those he's saying just to be funny. Like he talks about how he says his friend called him and he was like,
bro,
and he was like,
I am so hungry,
man, I'm hungry as shit. He's like, if you hungry, you better go to Subway and get you a $5 footlong.
But anyways, about that bitch though.
He was like, I know you hungry for them white bitches. You're just like, you ever get caught and you just start making awkward noises, but look, a deer, bro. Like, but he said he got cheated. He said he got caught cheating. So then now he said that when he was never caught because they weren't together. So I don't know. The story doesn't add up. But hey, back to the topic at hand.
Either way, for me, at least, as a human being, who is also not perfect, who of course I believe that men don't cheat. We just stray from God.
Yeah, I agree.
We just stray from the light ladies.
Yeah, exactly.
Not all men cheat.
Yeah, what would Jesus do?
Exactly. Jesus would forgive.
Exactly.
As somebody who's not in their relationship, who am I to judge this man? Who am I to judge his wife for taking him back?
Who am I to judge her for sticking around? Once again, not even this year, last fucking year. I mean, he made, in the course of 1 year, the nigga made $87 million.
Bro, okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
$87 million, like a man. And I mean, if dude genuinely thinks it was an accident, considers it an accident, think about $87 million. All the things that you can do with $87 million.
Did you see what he said on the interview? Like, you're dating Tyrone, who's fucking beating your ass. You still take him back, damn it.
Exactly. So it's like one of those things where. And he probably ain't got shit he can offer you financially.
Exactly.
The nigga that's beating your ass is probably...
He makes $800 a month.
Exactly.
Fuck with it.
He probably dependent on you for money or anything like that.
Riding around in your car.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking being like, oh man, look at Kevin Hart, babe. Like,
exactly. So it's one of those things where as a female, I feel like, yeah, it's the injustice of it. But when you bring that much money into the mix...
Things change.
Things have to change. You can't be like, I'll find a better man. Because... At this point, Kevin
Hart... Are you going to find LeBron James?
No, you're not. Like,
exactly.
You know, I mean, I know that's a big recurring thing in Hollywood. Most of the actors and actresses are all fucking around with each other. You know, obviously that's very clear. Mm-hmm. Like that's why Amber Rose has dated 17 famous rappers.
She's okay. I just want to put this out there, and I think it's so funny, but literally she only claims Wiz Khalifa, Kanye West. And that's pretty much it.
And then obviously her and 21 Savage are still together. Her and 21 Savage are still together.
So I respect her, bro.
And then what is it? Cardi B? She's not Cardi B. Black Chyna's like fucking around with.
Oh my god.
Not NBA YoungBoy.
I don't even.
Some other young dude from New Orleans. But point being, that's a big thing. So it's like one of those things where if you're in a position where your man is making that much money and he's cheating on you, you better suck it up.
Yeah.
Think about all the moves you could be making. He got $87 million in 1 year. If you got $150,000, you could be doing dicks too. Shit, he don't gotta know, cause that's something else too. If your man cheating on you, you better be on this exact same thing. I'm so serious. Just don't get caught.
Now Melvin and I were actually talking about it. Like, would you let your girl, if she was making $87 million a year, would you let her get a little dick on the side?
Yes. what the fuck? Why? I mean,
$87 million.
87 million. That's take care of me and my family money. Exactly. Like, and that's her money. I'm using her money to take care of me and my family. So what the fuck? So of course, like, go ahead, do them dicks. Like, as long as that's just as long as it's not like in my face.
Yeah, in your bed. You
know what I mean? Like, as long as you, like, discreetly meet these niggas in a hotel room or something like that.
As long as you respect me. Okay?
Yeah, like, even if the nigga is better than me sexually, don't mention it. Like,
don't say anything.
Yeah, still
exactly.
Still play it off. Like, do you, girl? Like, I'm focused on start making my new video game console. That's what I'm with your 87 million. That's what I'm focused on. So go ahead.
Now, if you make not 87 million, you better not be cheating out here.
Exactly. If you're not making at least $100,000 a year, you better not be cheating out here. Cause
it's got to be life changing money. I feel like I can make 100,000. I don't know if I can make 100 million.
100,000 is definitely a start for life changing. You know how many people don't make 100,000?
It's a lifestyle change for sure, but it's not 100 million.
Think about living the exact same way you live now, but you got $100,000 in your bank account.
I would not be living the same if I had 100,000.
To be honest, in the apartment that we're in now, if we randomly did something that was able to give us a significant amount of money, I'd probably still live like this for a while just to make sure, because that might be the last time this money comes around, so I gotta make it last.
I was talking to some people about it, and I asked this one chick, and I was like, "Yo, would you let your man, have a side chick or do whatever for if he was making 30, 40 million a year?" She was like, "No, absolutely not." And then she just walked away, and I was like, "Bro, $40 million. Like, you can take care of you, your nephew, your fucking nieces, your grandparents.
You take care of everybody, bro. What the fuck?
Everybody. Everybody gets a house. Like Oprah.
You could even give it smaller. This is what you do, bro. You get your parents a nice apartment. A nice apartment on like a good side of the city that you live in, or like a good side of the city.
A good $200,000 apartment.
Yeah, like
3 bedroom.
Doesn't even have to be 200,000. You know what I mean? You get you a little decent condo downtown or something like that, and it's like if you don't got to give everybody a fucking 7-bedroom house. You know what I mean? Very like if you're helping your family, you could give them something nice, but something affordable. So that way, at the end of the day, with the $40 million that my girlfriend is making, yes, she might be fucking other people from time to time, but if I could make sure that me and my family are set, like I get my mom the nice little apartment with the I don't know, whatever she wants in the apartment.
With the brand new Civic, damn it.
Exactly. My mom ain't never even driven a car, but she gonna drive a car tomorrow. Shit, but oh no.
So why do you think she said no then?
She said no because a lot of people can't fathom that concept. You know what I mean? That's genuinely what it is. If you can't picture yourself, because that sounds like for a lot of people that sounds like such an unrealistic situation.
So they imagine it, he's making, $35 an hour. Can he cheat on me? Absolutely not. So kind of like that?
Yeah, I think so. You know what I mean? And it's just like in that type of predicament, since they can't understand, since they can't conceptualize the idea, they just stick in their core values. Like if a nigga cheating on me, like as a girl, if a nigga cheating on me, fuck him. For the most part, that's not even the mindset.
Unless he's making $100 million.
Unless he's making $100 million, because it's like not even, dude. For the most part, the shitty nigga that what's it called, that's making $900 a month.
Yeah.
and shit, and smokes an eighth of weed every 2 days. Fucking is fucking.
He's using your car, lying to you.
Exactly, and like he could cheat on you and still get taken back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like if you put yourself in the mindset like that, but there's a lot of people who are just strong in their values, where it's like, if I'm getting cheated on, I'm not gonna stand for that shit. Ideally,
I could respect that too.
I can't respect that. You gotta.
If you could change your family's life, just go for it.
Yeah, you gotta have your star player in mind all the time. So it's like one of those things where if you dating a dude that's a millionaire, he could have $2 million. That's still a great amount of fucking money.
But he can invest in your cousin's rap career or something.
Exactly, and then which could eventually make you more money. So it's like one of those things where you gotta put all of those values aside, and just realize that. So,
ladies, stop being selfish.
Yeah, start being selfish.
No. Selfish being like, I'm not gonna let him cheat because whatever.
Yeah.
Like if he's making $100 million, ladies. He needs to be mentally prepared for whatever life hands to him. Even if that means getting some,
means getting some little cutty from somewhere else. But
now, if fellas, same shit. If your girl makes $100 million a year, my god,
oh hell yeah, you know what I mean? Like
you let her do what she's got to do.
What the fuck? I'd probably be friends with a nigga that she was fucking if she was making $100 million a year. Like me and Jamal would fucking go play basketball on the weekends and shit.
And then be like, all right, Melvin, I got it this Saturday.
I gotta. Me and your wife have a meeting. I was like, all right, Jamal, have a good one. I'm gonna stay here practice on my threes.
I'm gonna practice on my threes. I'm gonna count this money.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna
have fun. Remember, protection is key.
I'm gonna go to the strip club, y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna go to the strip club with her money.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So it's like. I mean, you know, one of
we
those
could
things
agree.
where if a dude